Okay, so if you're brand new to the carpet installation game, one of the things that is incredibly easy to do is installing carpet padding, especially when there's a wood subfloor. Pretty hard to mess this up. And if you mess it up, it's really easy to fix this. So we're just going to go ahead and patch in this one section and give you a little breakdown of what to expect. Now, we have this little nook that bumps out here. Pad comes 6 feet wide, so we basically cut like a 6x4 and we just lopped it in there. We're going to get a nice sharp blade. Now, one thing to keep in mind is if you're working with a cheaper quality pad, it is not as easy to cut. So make sure you got fresh blades in your knife so it's nice and sharp and it'll cut through it. This is a spill block pad. It cuts pretty easy even if your blades are dull. So if you're working with this, you're in good shape. Lob off any excess so it's nice and easy for you to work with. Be careful when you're lobbing it off so you don't catch a finger in the process. Now it's a little bit manageable. We're going to go ahead and create the seam here because we got some rough edges. We're going to trace one level of pad to the other. And this is where you might get concerned about messing it up. Don't worry about it. If you cut a gap, you could always fill it in. If you don't cut it short enough, you could always trim a little more off. Now we're going to go around the perimeter of the room, tracing the pad to the tack strip, basically leaving like, let's call it a 1/4 inch gap from the tack strip. And even that might be a hair hefty, but you don't want to be directly on the tack strip because when you go to stretch it, you can push the pad up on it a little bit and your carpet will not stick to the strips. We're just going to get all that rough cut off, get all that excess out of the way. And after that, you could actually secure the padding to the wood subfloor. Or if you got a concrete subfloor, you would just use duct tape for all the seams. But since we have a wood subfloor, we're just going to use a stapler, go around, smack all those together, doing a little zigzag formation on the seam, and then work our way around the perimeter to secure the perimeter, and that is how you install carpet padding.